coming in.
Hi Kyle, Kenzie Carles with Marathon.
Hi, Kenzie.
I'm your territory manager. It's so great to finally meet you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've heard so much about you from your parents, but I've never actually had the chance to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
How are your parents enjoying Florida?
They're doing all right. They like it down there. They're just getting all settled in, so.
Good. And how's your transition going as a new store owner?
It's been going well. A little bit of a learning curve, but I think I'm getting the hang of it.
Absolutely. And how are you adjusting with your store manager, Hayden? I know he's pretty great, but...
Yeah, he's doing pretty well. He's kind of taking over some of the responsibilities that maybe mom or dad would have split up, so.
Absolutely. And I know you have a short time today, but I would love to get to know you more on a personal level if you're available for lunch or something sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. We can stop by the store anytime you want.
Okay, awesome. We'll definitely plan something towards the end of our meeting.
Mm-hmm.
I know we both have to run pretty quickly, so I have 13 minutes. Does that still work for you?
Yep.
Okay, great. And before we get started, is it all right if I ask you a couple questions about your store and maybe some goals that you might have?
Absolutely.
Okay. And if we were to make any decisions today, do you need to have anybody else present?
No, Dad's let me take over most of the decision making, so
Awesome.
I'm running the show now.
Awesome. That's great to hear. So going forward, what kind of changes do you hope to see at your store in the next year?
I'd kind of like to bring it up to date. I feel like some of the other stores around the area have, modernized, and I think mom and dad were a little hesitant on, they thought investing in things, like the chicken or whatever was kind of a fad, so they were kind of hesitant, but I think I'm interested in maybe investing in bringing the store up to date.
Okay, and have you thought of any changes? Like maybe something you could do to make bring the store up to date?
Nothing, but I'm interested to hear what you have, so.
Okay. And are you looking to invest, are you saying? Or I saw that you repainted the outside of the store, so that looks very nice. I feel like that probably is a start.
Yeah, I have a little bit of money to invest, but obviously want to make sure it's the right investment to make something that's going to be able to help the store.
Yeah, absolutely. So can you explain to me a little bit more about your typical customer that comes in here?
It's a wide variety of different types of customers. A lot of students from Ohio State campus. Yeah. But it's not just students. I get people heading out of town to work if they're out in the suburbs or heading downtown. So it's a wide variety. I would say a lot of drivers, but also a lot of people just walking in the store. So.
Mm-hmm. And now, are you still paired with OSU and doing the Buckeye Bucks, where the students can come and purchase with their Falcon or with their BG dollars or OSU dollars?
We're looking to continue that. But it's still, I'm not sure as of yet, so.
Okay.
We might end that. I know my parents were big on it, but I'm still waiting on a decision on that.
Absolutely. I know they had some success, so I was just curious if that was still going. So talking more about your customers, you have some of your college regulars, and then you also have a lot of random customers. Mm-hmm. How much are they spending? Are they coming for fuel? What are they coming for?
A lot of them we're selling a lot of gas and diesel here, so a lot of them are coming to fill up. Some of the guys are coming to fill up before, landscaping crews and all that kind of stuff, but it's a variety. Out obviously we make a little bit more money on the items inside the store, so anything to get people coming in if they're not filling up, or once they fill up, to get them to come inside the store and buy something and maybe get a soda or a cup of coffee or a granola bar or something. Those are the items that we make, more money on. So. Yeah. And
so, would you say, are you doing, well on that? Like, are you doing well on bringing those customers in to get the granola bars and the sodas?
We're doing well, but I think you can always do better.
Yeah, so. For sure. And do you think there's anything holding you back currently from doing better?
Well, like I said, there's a wide variety of options in the competition around, so I think right now, like I said, we're a little behind the times in terms of upgrading the store, so obviously I think that might be holding us back a little bit.
Okay. And say we do some upgrades to your store, what do you see will come from that? Do you have any specific goals that you want to see come from your upgrades?
More money. I'd like to see more customers come in the door. So
yeah, absolutely. So you're saying basically you want to increase your profitability here at the store and also increase your foot traffic?
Yep.
Is that safe to say?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so then overall, is there anything else you would like me to know about your store before we go forward with anything?
No, I'm excited to hear what you have.
Okay, well, great to share with you. So I know over our emails, I kind of sent you a link to the Coca Cola Freestyle machine. Have you had a chance to look at that?
I've been busy, sorry.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. So have you ever seen a Coca Cola Freestyle machine?
Have not.
Okay, so these Coca Cola Freestyle machines are super innovative. They're the newest. It's one of our newest products that we're bringing into our stores. It gives over 100 options for soda flavors.
Yeah.
80 exclusive certainly to the Coca Cola Freestyle machine. So you're currently at the 8 fountain bib, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this would eliminate the 8 fountain bib and bring you over 100 different choices for your customers. And I know you said a lot of them are college students, which are college students. They love the choices, the variety, and the customization available. So we found great success in customers such like yourself who are close to campuses and are able to utilize, the customization aspect.
Okay.
Along with that, I know you said that you're wanting to upgrade your store and do some different changes to it. So by implementing this machine, it has a space savings of over 40%. So maybe you could implement something new if you're thinking, I don't know, maybe popcorn machine. If somebody comes in and smells some fresh popcorn, get themselves a glass of Coke.
A hot dog roller or something.
Absolutely. So I know you definitely probably have some things you can squeeze in there, and it would make definitely an impact to your company, make you some more money. But also, aside from just what you can do there, there's also aspects for your customers. So maybe you're saying, how is this going to get people in the door, like you're worried about? They actually have an app that allows you to get on and look for the nearest Coca Cola Freestyle. And luckily for you, I went on and researched this, and you're the only person within a mile if you do implement
that's
this.
great. Yeah.
So there's nobody even closer to campus with one, so all those college students would come to you and you'd get their business. How does that sound?
That sounds good. I guess I am a little concerned just on the front of this. It looks like it's a touch screen and then the app, and I have a lot of long-term customers that have been around since mom and dad were running the store, and they're not the most tech savvy. So I'm wondering, are they even going to be able to use this? I have a couple regulars that come in and get a soda every day.
Yeah.
Are they going to know how to get a soda?
Yes.
Do they have to download the app?
Okay, so are you just curious on how maybe if your regular customers or older generation customers will even be able to use this machine?
Yeah, well, one to get a soda, but one guy, Ted, he doesn't even have a cell phone, so does he need the app for that, or?
So to answer your question, first and foremost, they don't need the app to get the soda. If you have your regulars coming in, they're gonna just see your new machine and they'll be able to use that. They won't have to search for it, if you know what I mean. Secondly, it's super easy to navigate, and it's all touch screen, so they can see if they want low calorie options, if they want just basic Coca-Cola options. There's like 4 different brands, and you just pick exactly what you're looking for. If you're looking for flavored waters, you're going to click on flavored waters. You're going to click the flavor you want and put it under the machine. It's super simple, and we've found that the regular customers who are used to the 8 fountain, 12 fountain soda bibs find it very easy to use.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Puts me at ease, yeah.
Okay. And what other questions do you have about this? I know I gave a very high level and you haven't really ever seen one, so go ahead and ask away.
Well, obviously if it's a Coca-Cola machine, I'm not going to be able to sell any of the Pepsi or Diet Pepsi that I currently have. Is that correct? Or?
With the promotion that we're currently running, it would just be Coca-Cola unless you are willing to pay more. But we have found that you can just implement this, and your regular Pepsi customers are going to find what they love most within the Coca-Cola machine. And if they're really that diehard Pepsi lover, then you still are able to sell that in your coolers.
Oh, okay. All right.
And does that answer your question?
I don't think I'd want to pay more to have Pepsi at the soda fountain, but I guess that my customers can always get it out of the coolers.
Yes. So, we've found that a lot of the Pepsi lovers are still finding what they love most in the Coca-Cola machine too, since there's over 100 different options for them.
Okay, yeah.
Does that really answer that concern that you might have about your Pepsi lovers?
Yeah, I think it does. We'll just have to see if they make the switch.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. Is there anything else I can show you?
Some of these numbers here, 5% growth,
Yeah.
10% increase in pricing. Is that pretty standard? I know no one has a Coke machine like this and, close to me, but are these numbers that you pretty much see with most of the Coke machines that have been put in?
Yeah, so I'm super glad that you asked. Are you just wondering if these numbers are going to measure up to your store as well?
Yeah, I mean, if that's on average, sometimes a store can be above or below average. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So across the nation, we have actually taken the national average, and as you know, we're coast to coast now. So over 1,500 different customers like yourself have implemented this, and many in situations such as you, living next to campus and being close to those younger generations, have seen numbers in much higher than this. Some stores, such as 10% increase in beverage sales and 8% increase in overall foot traffic.
Okay.
But I did bring some numbers for the overall national average just because I'd rather under-promise and over-deliver. Yes.
Take a safe, conservative look.
Absolutely. So if you want to look at this really fast, I know that in your email you had sent over that you currently sell 100 cups at $1.50. Is that still correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so with the 5% average increase in beverage sales, and our customers have seen that we can increase the price by 10% without seeing a decrease in beverage sales, your profit is going to increase by over $300 a month just in beverage sales. And then also, like I mentioned, the 3% increase in foot traffic. You're currently sitting at profit at about $10,000. Is that still correct?
Yeah.
So your in-store profit will actually increase to or get you an extra $300 a month, and overall leaving you with a $400 monthly profit more than you currently have.
Okay.
Does that kind of answer that question?
Yeah, I'm looking at these numbers down here, the installation, and it looks like there's a discount. What's that all about?
Yeah, so lucky for you, Coca Cola and Marathon have combined to run a sale for our customers where your 2019 installation cost will only be $500. It's normally $3,000, but between both companies, we're taking off $2,500 for you, leaving it only $500 and a monthly cost of $200.
Okay.
Therefore, paying off the machine within just over a month.
Okay. So you're saying I'll make, an extra $300 a month just on C-store sales. So I'm basically netting $100. You're saying?
So actually, no. Your actual net will be $300 more dollars on the C-store sales.
Overall.
But with this, I mean, like, your freestyle will be an extra $300, and your current sales will be an extra $300.
Oh, okay. All right.
Does that answer that question for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there anything stopping us from implementing today?
I think I'd like to kind of take a look at the numbers. This is my first, time investing or anything like that. So, but I'd be interested in grabbing lunch and talking more about it.
Okay, does next Thursday work for you? I know Thursday.
Yeah, I'm free. Just come by the store.
Okay, absolutely. We can definitely meet and talk about it a little bit more. Thank you.
Thank you.